Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars. Kate asked me a ridiculous question. I'll give her a ridiculous answer. Alright. What country is on the top of my must-visit list? I like warm beach vacations. I love fucking just lying on a beach drunk with my girlfriend. My girlfriend, her skin loves warm weather. She tans extremely well. I'm a pale motherfucker. Sun is like my arch enemy here. But my girlfriend loves the sun, and I love seeing her in the sun. So, what would I say for my ideal countries? Warm countries. There's a lot of warm countries I want to visit. I've had a blast in Hawaii. I've had a blast in Mexico. I would love to do that again. Who's my favorite follower? I'm not picking favorites. I have lots and lots of favorite followers. I love the people who support my channel, interact with the channel, and are otherwise part of the community. It makes a big deal. TRA, both. My favorite anime, I don't watch anime. Why is Matter still alive? Because I don't need to kill her. Favorite find a fart, silent but deadly. Favorite porn star. I don't know that I paid a lot of attention to porn stars' names. Generally, it's not the number one thing on my mind when I'm paying attention to porn stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, how wasted am I? 7. What was my major? I have a psychology degree. Fei Long says I leave Tuesday to just do that. I'm greatly jealous. When did I start streaming and why? I started streaming in July of 2014. And why did I do it? Because my girlfriend urged me to do it. She basically said, you're doing something unique in the Civ community. You should stream it. When I was talking about streaming, I was in graduate school, and I don't regret leaving graduate school for streaming at all. I love streaming. It's super, super fun. I hope I can make a career out of it, but I don't know yet. Channel is still rather small. Who's my sexiest follower? No clue. Best game of 2015? No clue. When do I come Korea? Korea's on my list of places I'd like to visit. I actually really, really like to visit Singapore. So Galg has volunteered to host us, and at some point I would love to keep up on that and actually follow up on that. I would love to see so many places in the world that I haven't been to yet. When will I fix the blind? Soon. We were supposed to fix it Thursday, but FilthyRobot Girl's father just had a Achilles tendon problem. He was supposed to be over here on Thursday to help with that. I don't know how to do it is the problem. So sooner rather than later, but currently his leg is not up to it.
So, Seanald, are you gonna let Acqua?
What tier Iroquois
At my
and
cap.
in the mod? They're much better.
Can't attack into your capital.
Let's see. How much math was
You're
how much
giving up
math
all
was
of
there in the
those
psychology
dollars?
degree? Well, I had an
The hell?
emphasis in applied statistics. So
I
there's
don't know
some
that he
math
can take your
there.
capital.
But honestly, you don't
I
actually need to
can't
know
do
that
it
much
from
math
position
for
of
applied
power, and I need this
statistics.
other
It's
city.
a lot of knowing statistics and not a lot of knowing math. So minimal, I'd say, Johan. I know some math. I'm not retarded in math, but I'm not great at it either. What was I before I started streaming Civ? I was a psychology graduate student. Graduate school, PhD or master's. I have my master's. I was in a PhD program. I actually left my PhD program to stream. Drinking game, yes. Who I vote for, none of your business. Will I not notice a turn timer or real rollover if he asks enough questions? Possibly. Redhead, blonde, or brunette? What fucking difference does hair color ever have to do with the girls that you like? Any other favorites besides streaming? Yeah. I love fucking let's not go there. Yes. FilthyRobot the game, yes. Who do I hate and what? In Dark Heresy? People who deliberately sabotage our progress piss me off in Dark Heresy. Alright, let's finish the turn and we'll go from there. I think we did a fairly good job of answering that in the time we had allotted to us. We're losing crossbows every turn, which is kind of annoying. Shoot, 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 capture. Get in there. Road. Road. Hold on a moment. We do have to catch up in the game. Yes, take my comments out of context and make them into quotes. I can't argue with that. Yes, his quote of the year. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't enjoy sexual conduct. Like, who would argue for that? Like, honestly. But that was not the point of that quote. It's just more along the lines of lost my train of thought mid conversation here. -10 and happiness. Not so ideal. Can we get a cathedral in here? We already have a mosque. Shit. -9. Okay. Last in tech, 7 behind. This is always the problem. Maybe I should have balled that scientist, honestly. No mistakes were made. You know nothing, chat. One of my moderators is trolling me because the only person who could use chokebot is another moderator. So yes, absolutely. Whatever chokebot said is probably accurate. No mistakes were made. Suck it, chat. No CS is safe today. Well, we're trying to take city states for cultural heritage sites, aren't we? So. Clearly not that great in math. Thank you, Red Hat Turtle. Teddy Spaghetti, you can't make quotes up that I didn't say. I've never said that. I don't know. Some of you may have different preferences, but my preferences are pretty clearly known. And I refuse to be apologetic of the fact that I enjoy the girls in my life. There's no way to ever deny that, and why would I want to deny that? I love the girls in my life. They're fucking fantastic. Do I have any hobbies besides Civ and DH? I do a lot of rock climbing. I rock climb about 3 times a week. So yes, I guess there's that. Other hobbies we probably won't talk about on stream. Girls plural, Sui. Shush. No, I can't claim that. I do not have a polyamorous relationship. Honestly, I think it would be a very challenging it'd be a very challenging reality to have a polyamorous relationship. That's a lot of stress on the primary relationship. So Daniel says, I'm getting a cat. No. What is a girl? Johan asks. I promise one day you'll find out, and you may even like them. Dirty hobbies? Are you conflating sexuality with dirty? If you are, possibly. If you aren't, I don't know what you're talking about.
How am I second at tech still? What the hell are you
Minus
doing,
58
guys?
GPT. We are in some trouble here. We gotta get these banks out because we need to stop being minus 58 GPT. You have no idea how to edit Chokebot? Gal, you gotta learn, mate, because we're gonna have Chokebot around. Chokebot's great. I'm an avid dirt biker. Oh man.
I didn't steal a single tech yet.
Mud wrestler. Neither of those things I've done. It's there though. Oh, I can add moderators. Right now, you guys can edit quotes for sure. We're transitioning slowly to Chokebot for sure. So you guys don't know ahead of time, but we will do that. You guys currently have moderator. All my mods had moderator status on Chokebot in terms of quotes right now. So gotta switch to the other religious building. Actually, I don't think there's any religious buildings left that I don't have. All right. But we are in the current problem of we don't have any happiness, and that is a huge problem right now. And we're negative gold. This is always the problem when you try to do this. So, Edison or Tesla? Yeah, I don't know enough about that. My understanding is Edison won the PR game and Tesla won the actual science game, but I don't really know enough about it to make real distinctions. So, hey, I don't know who that is. Ravencrest, Kanye or Hayek. I don't know who Hayek is, so that means nothing to me. Sorry, can't answer that. Oh please, peace nerf. Yes, I'm OP. some fucking OP. Why do you think you guys watch my stream? If I was just some random guy streaming Civ, I could be like, all right, he doesn't know. Maybe I'm really good. Of course, I'm fucking OP. I'm one of the best players in Civ, right? Like that's the whole point of why you guys watch me. I wanted to kill it.
Oh, okay.
I don't really want World Religion over here. So, they're economists. Sorry, don't know enough about them. You uncontrollably jerk off. You want to control that shit for sure. I don't know past that. I mean, I think masturbation is a healthy part of sexuality. So, if you jerk off a lot, congratulations, mate. You probably shouldn't share it quite as much. There's no reason to do that, but you know, I think a lot of people jerk off, boys and girls. So. Whoop-de-doo. How long does it take to go from deity in a single player to proficient competitive in multiplayer? I don't think they're related, Asham. I think deity is one thing, and I think multiplayer is another thing. You watch me because I'm humble, William. I do my best. You heard a girl on TS? Well, hopefully you're not doing uncontrolled masturbation because of the girl on TS. Any suggested fiction or non-fiction books? I read a ton of fiction. I love sci-fi and I love fantasy. Maybe at some point I could put a list of books up I like, but it would not be today. And there's an extensive list of books. Who do I kill first? Zell, Gundrim, or Erlvin? Erlvin, because that guy just fucked my campaign in solitaire.
I don't
Past
like
that,
it much at all.
Zell, because it's Billy, right?
Why is that?
Could be a dude with a girl's voice, could be.
Damn thing won't die.
When am I going to kill Songhai? Why would I kill Songhai?
Like, I'm barely scratching it.
Favorite erotica? I don't know that I have favorite erotica. Sorry. Malazan Book of the Fallen or Song of Ice and Fire? Man, they're both so fucking good. I love both of them. Honestly though, like, Martin has kind of annoyed me with how slow he is in updating his series. And I love his series. His series is amazing. And honestly, HBO has done an incredible job with Game of Thrones, right? They've done an incredible job with that. But the Malazan Book of the Fallen is one of my all-time favorite series, period. So I guess if I was forced to choose between the two, like under fucking rack or threat of torture, I would choose Malazan Book of the Fallen. But other than a stream with FilthyRobot Girl, yep, we stream once a week together with Dark Heresy. Do I ever play Civ 5 mods besides the ones I usually do? No. Do I like Alien movies?
Maybe some
Or did I like the Alien movies? If you're talking, did I like Alien 1, 2, 3? Yeah, I enjoyed them.
I found
Asimov or Philip K. Dick, they're both incredible.
And I think that's it.
It's funny, like, I read Asimov growing up as a child, and my girlfriend has tried to read Asimov since knowing me, and basically thinks Asimov is too sexist. I also think Philip K. Dick is too sexist. I think it's hilarious how many of Philip K. Dick's stories have been turned into movies, considering he was so, like, anti-establishment.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't say I would choose between the two. I think they're both incredible. Feast of Crows is a bit slow. Yeah, Malazan bores you. I can't agree with that, Daniel. I love that series. Why is Song of Ice and Fire Season 6 coming out before Winds of Winter? Don't know. I passed your test. Good. Foundation was really good. Foundation was a fantastic series. Asimov for the win. I mean, have I read David Eddings? I have. I love David Eddings. A Darker Scanley is such a good movie. I didn't love it as a movie, honestly. I think Philip K. Dick's books have, on general, been pretty poorly translated into movies. Favorite place I've ever been? I'm very simple. I love warm places with not a lot of obligations, right? So beach vacations are my all-time favorite vacations because I love fucking doing nothing and just relaxing. Do I exist or am I a figment of your imagination? I ask the same question all the time about you, Johan. I think you're probably a figment of my imagination. My imagination. How does one read an expensive skin for CS? I don't know what you're asking. A darker skin.
Does anyone
a dark scanling? I don't think so. Walker, did I mispronounce it? Possibly. Ever drunk Maskillion before? Don't know what that is. Have I read Man in the High Castle? I have.
Only got one.
Any recent fantasy books I've enjoyed? Lots and lots. I would have to do something specific to that. Which books in the Malazan Book of the Fallen are my favorite? Man, it's such a hard answer to that. They're all so good. He's such an incredible author. I love that series. It's my all-time favorite series, probably. Have I read The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss? I have, and I've read the sequel. I like the first book more than the second book. I'm looking forward to the third book, but I'm a little bit worried it goes too childish. The second one was a little bit childish for me. I don't know redemption of Albacis. This should come to Brazil. I'd love to go to Brazil. I hear the Brazilian women are some of the most beautiful women on the earth. I'd love to be there. All right, we need to do our turn. All right. We can't get too trapped in this. We're drunk, and it's really easy to just not pay attention to the game. But we're trying to win still. All right, let's try to win this. Coliseum, courthouse looks good. Production looks good. Ever read the Wheel of Time or Rune Master books? I've never read the Rune Master books. I've read the entire Wheel of Time. Not the entire. I haven't read the last Wheel of Time books. I got kind of annoyed with the series. I don't really like Brandon Sanderson or whatever his name is. So him taking over for Robert Jordan was kind of a kick in my nuts. I kind of didn't really think a whole lot of that. So yeah, I love the Wheel. I liked the Wheel of Time up until then. I actually found that some portions of it kind of boring, and I hated the fact that some books like didn't have Matt entirely. Like, what the fuck kind of book doesn't have Matt entirely? Like, troll book for sure. Getting a bit drunk, I can see that I'm not improving tiles properly. I need to hit this next technology so I can actually improve this. I'm sure people are in industrial, right? Industrial, Renaissance. Yeah, I can feel the alcohol. I'm doing poorly right now. Tugs his braid. Have I read Gene Wolfe? I love Gene Wolfe, and I love the New Sun series. I actually love all of Gene Wolfe. He's a really complicated writer. I love the fact that his emphasis on writing is basically, if you can read the book in the one go and understand it, you're doing it wrong. Therefore, my books are going to be so complicated, you can't read them in one go. I love Gene Wolfe. He's one of my all-time favorite writers. Hopefully George R.R. Martin is alive to finish A Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, I also worry that he will die before he finishes that. He loves writing all these other books I don't care about, and it really bothers me. Any Golden Age policy for next turn? We're not close to Golden Age. We're at negative happiness. I read the Rune Lords books. I'm not sure. I've read Harry Potter. Harry Potter kind of pisses me off. I don't really like books that are ultra hyped by people I don't know. So I don't know. I'm sure they're good, but I haven't read them. My girlfriend loves the Harry Potter books, but I just haven't read them, mostly because of exactly what I said. So I'm about to hit negative gold. We need to delete units. Right. What's my favorite bourbon? I love Knob Creek is my current favorite. It's the one I drink all the time. I'm a big fan of bourbon in general. But I wouldn't say I have a lot of experience with it, so possibly, just possibly I'm biased here. I'm really worried about my gold return. I'm building banks everywhere, but it's just not quite enough, so. You watch the movies because you can't be arsed with the books. In general, I find books to be better than movies, and I don't like the fact that Harry Potter is geared towards an age group that is like way below my age group. I'm not that thrilled about watching a children's movie.
How much combat strength will that?
Is there a PO box that you could send Christmas-related alcohol presents to? I have not set up a PO box, but
You mean one or two?
I would set up a PO box for those who I trust. There's regulars on my channel, right? There's people who have been with me for a million years who I trust aren't here just to troll me. I understand that sometimes you still enjoy trolling me, but you're not here generally to screw me over. You're not gonna swat me if I give an address. For example, I gave Czar an address and he sent me whiskey and it was really cool. So yes, Gab, we can set something up for sure.
Well, you're gonna see why I'm asking next turn.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Patrick Rothfuss's next book,
Red
the King Killer book.
Okay.
Is it King Killer? I don't think it is. It's King
now?
Slayer, maybe? I can't remember what exactly it is.
Kuba's alive, what the heck?
Bast is a really, really cool character. I really look forward to understanding how
Kuba's never gonna die.
the main protagonist and Bast relate. Those are really, really cool.
Having these wonders.
You only screw me in Dark Heresy, Gal.
No.
Every day you screw me in Dark Heresy. For sure.
The
Do I worry about swatting? A little bit, Blue. I read some really nasty articles about swatting. There's some fucking prepubescent Canadian guy who was underage and no one could stop him because he was underage, and he was swatting all these female streamers. And honestly, I have a disadvantage and an advantage in being male, right? The disadvantage is a lot of my viewers are male, and male viewers want to watch female streamers. Makes total sense to me, right? But at the same time, I'm not getting the sexual element of these negative advances from hackers and this kind of shit. So it's a trade-off. But sure, like swatting is certainly a worry. Not something that's like top of my mind in general, but certainly something that is a worry nevertheless. Let's see. Your childhood fantasy book was 100% Artemis Fowl. That name rings familiar, but I don't remember it. You read that article, MC Frenzy, so you know what I'm talking about. How much time do I spend on streaming besides a live stream? Man, so much, Red Hat Turtle. There's a lot to deal with. Like, there's so many things you have to update and pay attention to. Like, I have great mods. Like, this is why I'm playing this game right now, is to honor my mods. My mods are fucking
Never
phenomenal.
surrender.
Because so much of my time is spent doing, so much of my time was spent doing things like
Always
uploading,
fight.
etc. And like Aqua and Seanald have been so huge on helping to do with that, so I have time for other things. It's still a lot of time spent on the stream that is outside of the stream, but they absolutely help with that. Swatting, is that the modern version of sending Anthrax? No, it's literally sending SWAT teams to a house. I think he's finished working on the 9th ring. No, I have about this much left. I'm about 8 and 9th.
Yeah, screw you, Acqua.
Yes, Solitaire. We could absolutely set up a PO box. There's no reason not to do that. I just haven't done it yet. I didn't know that the channel was all that excited about it, but we absolutely could set up a PO box. No reason that couldn't be a thing, especially if it's a PO box and not anything else. So.
Ouch.
Could I show tourism? Sure. We're at 48. Where France is about to die, and we're about familiar with everyone else. The problem is right now, like, where do we go? Like,
Cattle.
we have to go. Futurism is where we go from here, and that requires industrialization.
There is no way they're killing that.
Alright, I'm really drunk right now, and I'm feeling very emotional because I'm really drunk. That's how it works. And I just want to say, guys,
Oh, Lost Wonder is great.
much love. I love streaming. I'm so glad I've been able to do this for
Really?
as long as I have. I'm
Yeah.
worried I
Oh,
will
to
not
be
be.
honest.
It won't be sustainable in the long run. It's probably not going to be. At the moment, I'm actually
Satellite.
not making all that much money, and the channel is not growing. So it's
Satellite.
unlikely that it will be
Maybe are.
sustainable indefinitely. But I love doing it. So, heart for you guys. You guys make it fucking possible. So if we're not clear on this, I love my
So
viewers.
Filthy, how's
So,
the drinking
cheers.
coming along?
I'm feeling really emotional. I was just telling Stream how much I love them. So, cheers.
Aww.
I said nice things about mods, but I would
Aw.
never tell you guys because fuck you guys.
Well, you
I'll
already
see it when I
told
do the
me.
VOD anyway.
I was telling Stream. You're not part of Stream right now, so you just have to
Well, no, you told
extrapolate.
me individually.
That was a mistake, an accident. Cheers, Shano. I appreciate the help, mate.
He
Aw,
appreciates it so much he warned you before he attempted to kill your scout.
he
That's
does
true.
love us.
Matter, on the other hand, she gets no warning,
Attempted to kill it.
despite being probably the most consistent moderator on my channel. No warning at all. Your scout is forfeit. Alright, no more will be said about this before I get emotional. Too much drink.
Okay,
You
guys,
get
we can make
emotional
it-
on
We can
stream
make
all
him
the
cry.
time.
Do I?
Well,
The wrong
yes,
way, man. the wrong
anger
way.
is an emotion.
Anger. That's a good point. Well, we'll just pretend this is anger but different.
Shut up, for fuck's sake. No!
Seriously, dude.
You traitor!
6 HP damage is what the crossbows are doing. 6.
Traitor!
was
Highlight
doing
this
5
shit? No,
to
we're not
this
highlighting this
musket
shit.
that's
This is
fortified
alcohol.
with this
Alcohol fucks with you. I mean, the whole point of doing this is alcohol fucks with me, but nevertheless, it's
Oh,
the
for
same way.
fuck's
Like,
sake, I got
these are the
about
people who
60.
make it possible to do my dreams, so it's pretty cool to have them around.
What?
Alright, we just gotta steal. Let's steal. Steal. The next steal is gonna be gunpowder. That's fine. Let's piece out this. Alright, we're one turn away from factories. We absolutely need that. We need to get factories so we can get futurism. We have enough fire culture. We might be able to win a futurism victory. So, set up a PO box to receive cat. If the post office receives cats, I'm gonna be so annoyed with them. I certainly will not. If you send me a cat, you're gonna be very, very sad as I give it to the pound. This is one of the ongoing the ongoing disagreements between FilthyRobot Girl and I is that at no point will I be accepting a cat.
Barb
We're not in the
encampment.
point in our lives where either of us have the money to accept a cat. We have things we want to do in our life, and we can't do that with a cat attached to us. So, anyways, did we steal or steal? It's the first. It's steal. Let me type it for you. No K on that, but you know what I mean. So. It's not your Canadian dollars would go unrecognized, Teddy. You have to select an option when you donate. You have two options, right? One of the donate options is donate in Canadian dollars, and one is like translate it. If you donate in Canadian dollars, I will get it, but it will get there a little bit later. If you donate in US dollars, after you click the conversion, it will get there instantly. So, would I accept a nice fish? We don't want fish. Thank you very much, though. Filthy talks about a cat like as a child. It's not a child. It's like a child, like it's like a minor child, right? Like the cat is going to be a problem in the sense that we have limited resources. Taking care of a cat is expensive. Neither of us want to fuck around with taking care of an animal. If you are taking care of an animal, you're basically acknowledging that you're responsible for its life. So it'd be nice to be able to do that financially. So how can I sit and play multiplayer sim for so long? You need breaks all the time. Well, I've been doing this for a year and a half. I'm kind of used to it. So I take my breaks, right? Like I take my 5 minutes breaks here and there. I go pee, etc., etc. That stuff is important. You definitely have to make time for that. So. How about a box of spiders? Would I ever have kids? Not in my game plan. Not in my game plan. I mean, anything's possible, but really not what I want.
Tribute received.
Teddy donates $5 and says, chat, and I love you, Filthy. Honestly, thank you for all the fun-filled weekends. Cheers for the donation, man. It's kind of strange the way this particular stream has gone in terms of the emotional element of it. I'm feeling very emotional. Why am I feeling very emotional? No one could tell you. But cheers for the donation, man. Appreciate it. We'll drink more, see if it clears up. Sometimes it clears up. I think you're right, Ua. I think I'm probably at about a 9 to 10 when it comes to drunkenness right now. Pretty painfully drunk right now.
Whoa.
Alright, what do we have? Coal discovered.
I'm surprised Filthy
But-
hasn't gone on her this whole time.
Alright, industrial,
You'll go
spy.
on soon enough.
Let's get a spy in. We know someone. It's probably not Aqua. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's put a spy in Carthage. No. Spy in Shannon. Because we want to steal the military techs. Alright. I think Amy for hire is his capital, is that right? Yeah, okay. Alright, what are we doing in here? The holy sites give coal, yeah. Anytime you plant a great person on a strategic resource, it instantly gives the improvement. Alright, so this is going to be a factory at 6 turns. That's 12. We should look at our production right now. Wow, that sucks. Iroquois tier 6. That's 9 turns. And into the bridge. At. Dude, where did into the bridge go? At 11. 11 turns? It's painful. Especially since these are my 2 happiness buildings. I guess you could finish the zoo.
Filthy, I just noticed that Kuba stole your Taoism. Are you gonna go get that back?
Yeah, I'm
I've got
considering it.
Taoism.
What did I
Certainly
do?
I'm not pleased about such a thing.
Don't give him
Oh,
credit for
okay.
stealing. I stole it. I am the one who steals. I am.
Alright, need to get universities out. Okay. Yes, I have been unhappy. I mean, this we're trying a strategy that never works, right?
Tribute received.
Like, that's the whole point of this strategy, is we don't work. Hatman Lowell donates $20 and says, Merry Christmas, Filthy. Thank you for the great stream. Could you perhaps name a city to Ginger Avenger? Can do. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I'll add that $20 to the drunk stream today, and hopefully we can get past feeling randomly emotional tonight. Kind of crushes our ability to stream
Tribute
without
received.
biases. So thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. All right.
You fall asleep.
And another donation from Gal, who donates $5. Says, Honor of Great
He's
Solitaire.
just drunk.
My Magus. Yes, slave. Please name a city after him. Also, cheers. Thanks, Gal. So I need to give you guys $25 towards this.